This is your girl Dominique. I am back in the kitchen. I am going to be making sorrel tea, cold sorrel tea for the spring and summertime. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be using my other device over here to see what you guys are talking about. But I'm going to do a step by step on how to make red sorrel, which is hibiscus. Um,
That sounds awesome. You've got a super warm energy to start with. You might just.
yeah. So, welcome to the channel, guys. Y'all come on in. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. Don't forget to thumb up the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, welcome to the live. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. I am going to be doing a step-by-step sorrel health drink. Today, I'm going to spend a little time. I did a video on sorrel is hibiscus tea. Basically, it's hibiscus herb. You can drink it hot or either cold, but it is getting hot outside, so I'm going to be making cold teas that you can drink in the summertime that is healthy and beneficial to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. All right, so we're gonna get started. So, guys, if you guys watch my first video on sorrel, I told you guys the benefits of sorrel tea, right? And my daughter had brought a pitcher over to my house that I really, really love, a drinking pitcher or water pitcher, whatever you want to call it. And I actually bought me one. So I bought one. So I bought two, really. I ordered these. She ordered hers from Temu. I think they are, let me see, I think they a gallon. I think they're a gallon. Anyway, she ordered hers from from Amazon. I ordered mine from Temu, and they gave me two for the price of one that she paid for. But they are beautiful. They are glass, so they're not plastic. But I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys before I started the tea. And so if you could look on the inside of it, guys, it has its own sprout. What do you call it? Not sprout, but own little spigot and drainer for your herbs. Look at that. Check that out. So if you are fixing any kind of herbal tea, drink, or anything, it strains the herbs. So you can leave those herbs in it. And so you know that when you leave those herbs in any kind of water, it's going to be more potent. Okay? And so you don't have to worry about straining it or anything. You can leave it in there and you can turn it where it strains itself. So I'm not promoting this, but I just wanted to share with you guys that for the summertime, this is what I'm going to be using for all of my herbal teas that I'm going to be drinking cold. You You can buy it from Amazon or Temu. I mean, it doesn't matter. But basically, it was $16 for two, and they are actually glass. They're glass. All right. So this is my hibiscus tea. I went to my local herb shop and I bought the hibiscus tea. You don't need a lot of it. I can probably make a lot of a lot of containers of this tea with these particular herbs. I only purchased about 2 ounces. So this is what it looked like. So when you're doing hibiscus, it looks like a little flower or something. I don't know how to. It is flower. It's a plant, but it still has that plant base look to it even after they grind it up, and that's how it looks. It looks like petals or something in it or whatever. However, so we're gonna get started. So I'm going to be using. I boil my water. Let me see. Once you boil your water, you're going to. I'm gonna bring you guys over here. Once you boil your water, you're gonna bring it to a boil. You're gonna use about, I don't know, 4 cups of water. You're gonna use about 4 cups of water. I have some of my water have evaporated, so what I'm going to do is I am going to add another. I'm using bottled water. That's my choice. I don't use tap water, but I'm using bottled water. So I'm going to add some more bottled water to this hibiscus. So this is purified water. You can use spring water. Doesn't matter. I'm going to add some more because some of it evaporated. So I had already used 3 bottles of water prior to you guys coming on, but it evaporated, and these are 16.9 ounces. So this is the 4th water bottle. So I'm going to let it come to a boil. Okay. I have my computer. I got my notes over here. We talked about this tea and the benefits of it, right? We did. We talked about it on another video that I had. And I'm going to go over a few other benefits, but I want you guys to go back and I want you to go and watch that video. Go watch the video because it's going to give you detailed benefits on what this tea does, this hibiscus tea do for you, and how beneficial it is to the body. All right. So I'm going to kind of go back. I have my notes. I'm going to go back and go over some of my notes that I previously had, and it's going to talk about basically hibiscus tea. When most people talk about hibiscus tea, they're talking about heart health. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. So try to make this tea. Try to make this tea at home. It can be brewed. You can make it cold or hot. I'm making everything cold because we are getting into. I am in the United States for my Japan friends. I'm in the United States, and it is now about 87 degrees today. So every type of herb that I'm going to be making from here on out is going to be made from scratch, and it's going to be made cold. So if you are, I am a tea drinker, but I want cold. I can't stand the hot teas in the summertime and in the spring. So, but you still want to stay healthy, and you still want to get your herbs in, and you want to drink it iced and chilled, and you want to use natural sweeteners like stevia. This is the natural sweetener that I'm going to be using today. It is pure cane sugar. You can use a lot of natural sweeteners. So if you want, instead of going and getting the processed juice and stuff like that from the store, you're going to make your own, and you're going to stay more healthier. You're not going to have that high content of sugar. And, if you're staying away from sugar and calories and stuff like that, you're going to use the more natural, sugars and different things like that, sweeteners to make it sweet. Now, is it going to be sweet as the commercial type juices or anything like that? No, probably not. Especially if you're used to the commercial type juice, you think it's going to be more natural, more refreshing, and it's going to be based on the sweetness of the herb itself. Now, red sorrel is a little tart. So if you like tart type juices, then this will be the juice that you make. But you also got to remember, guys, it's not about always what it tastes like. It is the health benefits behind it. And so if you're on a health journey and you're trying to add um, that to, let's see. And if you're trying to add more health things to, to this journey or whatever, then it's not always about how sweet it is or whatever. Okay. Okay. So I tried to put a sticker up, guys, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna take that away because I was trying to put a sticker up there. Okay, so I'm letting this come to a boil. You're going to use about 4 cups or either 4 bottles of water. It depends on how much you want to make and how large your family is. I have already washed my containers out, and I'm going to only make one, but I wanted to share with you guys because using glass is always better than plastic. Just keep that in mind for health purposes because plastic holds a lot of what do you call it, contamination of all sorts of whatever. So I know we can't always get away from plastic, but as much as we possibly can, we're going to kind of get away from anything that is not healthy for us. Okay. So have you ever had hibiscus tea before? That's the question I wanted to kind of put up inside the sticker, but I couldn't do it, guys. So have you guys had hibiscus tea before? And how did it help you? That's what I want to know. And if you haven't, try it. It is a tart drink, but you will have a sweetener with it. Now, you sweeten these teas to your liking only, to your liking. It's up to you. It's up to you, totally. All right, so it is coming to a boil. It's coming to a boil. It's good. It's hot. It's coming to a boil. So once it comes to a boil, you're going to turn it off. You're going to take it off the eye. And then you're going to add your sorrel, your red sorrel, which is the hibiscus. You're going to take it off the eye and you're going to add your hibiscus to it. So like I said, I only purchased 2 ounces of it. And this cost me at my local herb shop, I don't know, $2 or $3. It's cheaper than any commercial juice that you can buy in the store. You're just making it your own. And if you're trying to stay away from the, what is it called, the red dye and the blue dye in this commercial juices, this will be the route to go. Because research has shown that red dye causes different kind of ailments in children, developmental ailments and different things like that. So I'm going to put 2 spoons of it in here. Okay, that's it. I'm going to let it sit. Just like you're doing tea, I'm going to let it sit and I'm going to let it steep. And then we're going to talk about, you can always add more. It's up to you. But the water is going to turn red. It's called red sorrel for a reason. It's going to turn red. It's naturally red. It's a natural red drink. Okay? It's a natural red drink. So, in the last video when I talked about sorrel, red sorrel, we did talk about the benefits of it already. But I'm going to kind of remind you guys. But like I said, for time's sake, I want you guys to go back. And I do want you guys to watch that video. Watch the video. I'm just going to go over a few things and just kind of remind you guys of what hibiscus benefits What do they look like? How do they help you? All of that good stuff. Okay. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. And I have 4 friends in here. Welcome. Don't forget to thumb up the live. I should have at least 4 friends in here and 4 thumbs up. Please don't forget to share the live and thumbs up the live. All right. So the benefits of hibiscus tea. So the hibiscus tea it's red, like I said. It comes into a natural red form. The longer you let it steep, the redder it gets, the more benefits and the more potent that your tea is going to be. So I'm letting it, that's what I'm doing now. I took it off the eye, I boiled my water, I am letting it sit. Now, like I told you guys, I have these containers and I bought them for a reason, because on the inside of it, I can leave my herbs inside of my juice. And when I pour it, I don't have to worry about those herbs going into my juice or anything like that. Or if you have company and you know that your friends and family, they like herbs, but they don't like the herbs floating around in their juice, it has a strainer on the inside of it. So you can leave your herbs in there. The longer you leave your herbs, the more potent the tea is. Okay, so hibiscus is a plant. It is rich ruby red. That is the color of it. So your water is going to turn a rich ruby red. So the other name for it is red sorrel. Red sorrel. That is the original. It is a vibrant plant. It's caffeine free. You don't have to worry about any of that. It is full of antioxidants. This particular tea is full of antioxidants. So it is perfect for ways to wind down after dark. So, I do my tea time after dark. You can wind down with this tea, but not always. But that's just one of the ways that when I'm doing tea time after dark, it's always like a wind down time, wind down moment. But you can drink this tea all throughout the day. It is healthy for you. You don't have to worry about getting that red dye number 9 or yellow dye or anything like that, like in the commercial juices that you drink on a regular basis. Now, the benefits. So, like I said, it is high in antioxidants and vitamin C. So if you have a cold or anything like that, it is very high in vitamin C. It is also good to support heart health. Majority of the time when you hear people drinking hibiscus tea, they're talking about something that has to do with their heart. I'm drinking it for, high blood pressure. I'm drinking it because I have some type of heart issues or whatever, or I'm trying to strengthen my heart. That is what it's usually known for. But it has other properties in it. Guys, I'm trying to block the sun from the back. It has other properties in it, right? Not only for your heart health, but it also is going to help your digestive system. So if you are having problems digesting, the digestive system and different things like that, it's going to help with that. It's going to improve the digestive system. It's also going to help with the body, to relax the body. So it is a relaxant as well. It relaxes the body. And like I said before, the natural flavor of red rosso is a tart, slightly tart. It's not like a bitter tart. It's a slightly tart taste to it on a natural basis. Okay, so those are some of the health benefits from it. And it's in the hibiscus. The red rosso tea is made from the petals of the hibiscus plant. That's the best way I can explain it. It's made from the petals. Now, some herbs it's made from the root or the whole plant or whatever, but this particular herb is made from the petals of the hibiscus plant. Okay, so let's check it out. Now it has turned a ruby red. Okay, that's what it looks like. So now what I'm going to do, I don't have to strain it. I don't have to do any of that, but I'm going to set my camera back up so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I don't have to strain it or anything like that, right? Because I already have a strainer inside. I'm going to let it cool off because this is glass. I'm going to let it cool a little bit longer, but I'm going to pour it up, and then I'm going to show you guys what you can add to it. You can add fruit to it. You can add lemon and lime to it on the top to garnish it, to make it, really pretty or whatever you want to do with it. And you can also, let's see what I got in here. So you can garnish it with lemon and limes, and you can also use blueberries. What else? Blackberries and different things like that. You can always garnish it with that. Infused fruit, I should say. It's always going to add that extra health benefit to it. So you can also do that. Okay? So all right, so I have a lemon, and then I have a lime that I'm going to be garnishing it with. And like I said, this is very inexpensive. Very, very inexpensive. Because you can go to your local herb shop and get 2 or 3 ounces of it and pay $2 or $3. It's cheaper than any kind of commercial type juice or anything that you're drinking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purposely put my herbs in here because I do want it to be a little bit more potent. So I'm going to let it settle to the bottom. Okay? All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my sweetener. So like for me, like I said, you could use stevia or anything like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the pure cane sugar. Pure cane sugar. You're going to sweeten it to your liking. It is a chilled summer drink, so you do want it to, you want to have a little sweetener to it, but you also want to think about how much sugar, even with natural sugar, how much sugar do you want to use. So I'm pouring some in here. I'm not doing any measuring. I pretty much know how much to use, and then I'm going to stir it up. And look how red it is, guys. That's why it's called red sorrel. And then I'm going to taste it. Of course, any kind of juice that you make, you're going to taste it and see if it's going to be to your liking. See if it's going to be to your liking. Do you guys have any questions? Y'all so quiet today. Y'all are super quiet today. Do y'all have any questions? Y'all have any questions? I also made ginger ale. Last weekend, my daughter came over and she showed me how to make ginger ale. She showed me how to make ginger ale homemade. Go back and watch that video. Ginger ale. I'm going to add a little bit more. Like I said, you're going to sweeten it to your liking. Sometimes when you use all natural sugar, it does take a little bit more I noticed, than the processed sugar. It takes a little bit more to make it a little just a little sweet. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's good. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, so now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to garnish it with, I'm going to put that to the side. And I am going to garnish it with lemons and limes. That's what I'm going to do. I had already washed these off, guys. I've used this, but I'm going to wash them off again. And so look how much I still have left. I can make plenty of juices with this hibiscus, with these hibiscus herbs, and it cost me under $3, and I get to drink something healthy and good for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop it in here. Like I said, it's gonna be my garnish for my juice. You can also add fruit to it and different things like that. I'm going to add some lime to it. And I'm going to add a few more lemons to it. Okay? Basically infused fruit. That's what it looks like, guys. I'm going to add a few more lemons because I'm extra. I like lemons. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So there it is, guys. I have my red rosso tea, my hibiscus tea, homemade tea juice, whatever you want to call it. Anything you add sugar to, guys, I call it juice. I call it juice. If you add some sugar to it, it's juice. But you can also enjoy natural sugar without that commercial taste, flavor. There it is. So what you're going to do, like I said, you don't have to worry about the herbs. The more the herbs steep, the more potent the herbs are going to be. I put my little thing in here, and that's it, guys. That is it. It didn't make quite a whole entire gallon, but it's enough for me. I can get a couple of cups out of this, and I'll be happy with it. And if I want to make some more, guess what? I got some more. Cost me under $3. These herbs cost me under $3 at my local herb shop. Can you drink these herbs hot? Yes, you can. But it is springtime, so I am kind of introducing to you guys herbs that are refreshing and cold for the summer and spring. Okay? Do you guys have any questions? Have any questions for me? Do you have any questions for me? Don't forget to thumbs up the live. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Guys, go back and watch the replay. I have made red sorrel tea, chilled, for the springtime. It is going to be amazing. You can drink it hot or cold. I did put sugar, pure sugar cane, or what is it called? Pure cane sugar. I'll get it right. Pure cane sugar, guys. It is just an off brand. I mean, I don't use sugar that often, but you don't have to use sugar. But if you want, if you're used to, if you're not used to herbs on a regular basis, you're going to have to add something to it. So, for me, I could drink this with sugar or without. It doesn't bother me. It's just up to you and your liking. It's up to you and your liking. Okay, about what you want to, how you want it to taste or whatever. It's up to you. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. I enjoy you guys. You guys are super quiet today, but have an amazing day. It is beautiful here. The sun is out. It is about 80, 90 degrees here in Georgia. I am going to go outside and enjoy the rest of my day. So I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in and tapping into feminine health and wellness. Go back and watch my video last night. I did a series on feminine energy. I'm going to do 2 more series on over the next couple of Fridays. Go back and watch that. It was a great video. Take some notes because I'm going to be doing 2 more series about feminine energy. And go back and watch the other Sorrel video where I give all the health benefits of this tea. I want to say thank you guys, wellness warriors. Stay on this journey. Keep pushing forward. You're going to make it through. If you're trying to lose that 5 or 10 pounds, just stay focused. Love yourself. And bye for now.